Hello you guys, welcome back to another video. Today I thought I would do like a quick 5 to 10 minute skincare, show you guys kind of like my updated little skincare. I feel like I haven't done a sit down video in so long, so I thought that would be something for you guys to enjoy. Skincare is something I really love. I always like feel like if I'm purchasing one thing, it's like something for my skin. So I just have in a little headband. I just cleansed my face. I forgot to grab my cleanser, but I used the Tatcha water cleanser, and I like how it gets really foamy and it just really feels like it cleans my face. It doesn't strip it, but if I leave my face without moisturizer too long after I wash my face, I actually start to feel kind of dry and tight. So let's kind of just get right into it. Normally I would go in with a calming toner, but my skin feels a little bit more dry today, so I'm not going to go in with the toner this morning. So also, if you hear background noise, there's just some people over there, so that might be a little distracting, so I apologize. This is the Obagi Calming Toner pH Balance, which I've liked to use over the past couple of months. I think like a month I've been using it. It just comes out and you can just put it right on your hand and then like pat it in your face, or just use like a cotton ball and like rub it on your face. But I'm actually going to start with these two new products that I have recently been using. I just picked them up, so this is kind of like a little trying new products little video. So I actually don't know much about these besides the fact that I've been using them for like 2 days. So this is the Elizabeth Arden Visible Whitening Concentrate. So I really like a whitening serum because I just have to put this here, but because I feel like it makes your skin really bright. It helps with hyperpigmentation, and so I just rub a little bit of that in my face and then just kind of like pat it into my skin. This one has like a little bit of a tingling sensation, which, hold on, put this up there. Which I don't entirely love how it feels because it kind of hurts, but I feel like that means it's like working. So I just try to get that in my face as much as I can. Sometimes I go in with a little bit extra if I don't get the sides of my face. An esthetician that I once was working with told me that a lot of the times we wash our face, we neglect the like perimeter of our face. So I really try to focus now on like the outside of my face when I put lotions and creams on my face. Underneath our eyes are a place that we tend to neglect too. So I really try to take care of that so that I am like using anti-aging products on my skin, so that way I don't get any wrinkles when I'm older. So I really like going in with that. And then the next thing that I like going in with are this is a vitamin C. This is a vitamin C that I just picked up. I literally picked it up at Marshall's. I've never tried skin products from Marshall's because I've always been skeptical if it was gonna be like kind of cut with something, or just like, I don't know, I've heard not the best things. But I just ran out of my vitamin C serum from, what is the brand that I used? I forget the brand, but it was kind of expensive, so I just picked this one up to see if it works. It was literally $6 at Marshall's, and the brand is YK. And then I kind of like make a little concoction cocktail with my serums. So I use a 10% niacinamide to help with my skin so that it doesn't, niacinamide is like a little bit more hydrating, and so it's really a good product to use for your skin. So just gonna go in with a little bit of vitamin C. This one's like a little thicker of a serum, and then after I go in with that, I will go in with my niacinamide. I have the smallest forehead ever. Literally have like a 2 head, so it's like so hard for me sometimes to like get it on my forehead. I like to pat it in my skin. And I just like really like using serums in the beginning because it's really just like a base for your skin, and it really gets all those active peptides into the skin and it really gets it working. Those are probably like my favorite part of skincare because it's like to me, it feels like it's doing the most. So I like to spend a lot of my skincare time. Sorry, my camera just ran out of battery, but I just put the niacinamide serum all over my face, and my skin is feeling really good. So the next thing I'm gonna go in with now is the eye cream. I like to go in with my eye cream before I put my moisturizer on. Sometimes I do it after, but just kind of like depends. So I actually am using 2 eye creams right now. You don't have to use 2 eye creams, you can use 1 eye cream, but I just want to go in with 2. So this is one that I actually haven't used before. It is the Glam Glow Brightening eye cream. So I can't say how much it works because I've, again, only used it like twice, but it's really thick, and I do believe that it brightens. So I got this at Marshall's as well. I like to just put that underneath my eye and be really delicate with my eye. Make sure you get the top of your eye because sometimes we forget to do that, and that's a really big part of our skin. So I like to do that. Just put like a little bit. Make sure you get your little crow's feet here underneath the brow bone. And that is good. And then the next eye cream that I like to go in with is this Monet Eye Smooth. This stuff works so well. I haven't bought this. I ran out of it like a month ago, and I haven't rebought it in a really long time, like 6 months. And I noticed a really big difference when I was using it. So I like to just use like the tiniest amount underneath, and it just really smooths out any like wrinkles or creases you have. And it's like a product that works over time. So I just really like using this one. Again, just kind of lightly patting around my eyes. Sometimes at night I use an eyelash serum, and it makes my under eyes a little bit red. So if you're wondering why they're a little red, that could be why. All right, next I'm gonna go in with the Elizabeth Arden Visible Difference Refining Moisturizer Cream Complex. This I also got at Marshall's. It was like $15 on sale. So if you guys are like looking for some skincare products that are like good quality, go to Marshall's. Again, like be careful with some of them, I guess. Sometimes it can be like, I don't know, like I guess I've heard that it's like not actually that great for your skin because it's sometimes like on recall, and that's why it goes to Marshall's. But sometimes they're just like, they have extra like inventory, and they just want to you know, have it sell somewhere else. So I like to load up on moisturizer. I have like combination skin, but a little bit more on the dry side sometimes, so I really like to lock in moisture in my skin. So again, this is a moisturizer I haven't used for a long time now because I just ran out of the one that I was using. I was using a moisturizer from the line GM Collins. That was the line that it was called. And I ran out of the moisturizer, so I picked up a new one. And then sometimes I use the Rhode moisturizer as well, but sometimes I notice it gives me like a little bit of a reaction, so I stopped using it as of right now. But I think that I might try it again. But I saw this moisturizer and I was like, I'm gonna try this out. So I do like the way that it feels. I think it's really hydrating. It's not super thick, which I think is good for daytime. It has like a little bit of a floral smell, so I'm not crazy about that. I don't know. I don't really love like fragrance, but I guess it has been doing well for now. I haven't broken out or anything, knock on wood, so that's good. Okay, next I'm just gonna go in with these 2 creams and mix them. This is very optional, and this is like a lot of steps to my skincare, so I'm kind of showing you guys like all things. I don't do this every single day, but when I'm lacking some moisture in my skin, I like to put the skin brightener on mixed with the Daily Power Defense moisturizer as well. So this is like a thin moisturizer. It's kind of like a cream consistency, and then the brightening is also a cream consistency. So I'm just gonna put that on my skin. And then just a pump of the Power Defense. Always make sure to go down your neck a little bit sometimes, because that way you protect from any anti-aging. Okay, so now that we have serums on, sorry, I just have to fix that. Now that we have all of our serums and moisturizers on, let's go into the next thing that I do, which is eyebrows. Actually, no, I'm not gonna do eyebrows first. I'm gonna go in with this sunscreen. This is just the Glow Screen sunscreen, if it wants to focus. Sometimes I go in with one before it, but I actually ran out of it, so I'm just gonna go in with this because it's what I have. Sunscreen, I've been using this for like 5 years, like since, I don't know, college, and I swear it makes my skin like so dewy, and I always get like compliments on my skin when I'm wearing this, and people are like, what do you put on your skin? And I know all the steps underneath like really help, but I really feel like the Glow Screen really makes like your skin glow. So if you just want to even purchase like one thing from this video, it would literally be, I would say, for it to be the little Glow Screen that you could put on top of all of like your skincare regimen, and it will really help your skin like have that healthy glow. Also, keep in mind that when people post things about their skin and like skincare, because obviously I also see people post things like this, there's so much more that goes into skincare than just what you're seeing on a video. So like, you don't have to purchase everything that I've bought. I don't think that's the point of this video at all. I'm just trying to show you guys like what a healthy lifestyle is and what it, you know, looks like behind the scenes to take good care of your skin. I also have a pretty well balanced diet. I also kind of do like some treatments to my skin sometimes. So I also break out on my skin, so like it's not perfect all the time by any means at all. I have texture, I have bumps, I get hair, like just like, you know, you would. I'm not like a superhuman. And that also just reminds me of like celebrities too, because sometimes we see so much stuff on Instagram and we think we need to be like perfect and look like them, when they're literally getting the top of the top treatments, and they are also financially stable and probably have way less stress financially. So, you know, all these things play a role in skin, like your diet, your environment, your stress levels, your like health levels, your thyroid like problems and things like that. So like if you have any hormonal imbalances, like that plays a big role in skin. If you're on birth control, like that plays a big role in skin. So I'm not on birth control. I don't have any health problems. Hopefully I don't ever get any, but I just wanted to like say that because sometimes I know that like you can compare yourself to people and be like struggling with, you know, acne and struggling with things of your skin, and I never would want you to look at me and think that I have perfect skin, because I absolutely do not have anything perfect. Like nothing about me is perfect at all. And so I'm just like a regular human just like you. I just like to prioritize my skin care, and I do try to use like products that help with anti-aging so that when I'm older I, you know, have taken good care of my skin. So it is something that's important to me, but it can also be done with products that are cheaper. It doesn't need to be some like luxury expensive products that are like out of your budget. You can totally like achieve this with just a couple serums. I know the Ordinary brand has a lot of products that are cheaper. They're like, I think their price point's like up to $15 maximum, so you could totally find some really good products there. You could find some products at drugstores, and most of the things that I'm showing you are a little bit like over, maybe like the most expensive thing is like these brands. I'd say Obagi is probably the most expensive brand that I'm using, but you do not need to use Obagi to achieve like really good skincare. Again, I've like only used this for a couple months, and to be honest, like it's good, but it's not even like the best things that I've used. And the best thing that helps my skin is drinking a lot of water, not being stressed out, managing my stress levels. Exercise really helps my skin, helps my mind and body, so that always just like helps your skin. And then I'd say like the biggest thing is what I'm eating, what I'm consuming. The foods that I put into my body is like probably what makes my skin look the way that it does, to be honest. Like every morning I try to drink celery juice, so if you're trying to clear your skin, I feel like the first step wouldn't even be to like pick up any of these. It would like just be to start taking care of your gut. Your gut is like your second brain, so it's important to keep care of that because it affects everything that, you know, your body does. It affects your mood, and it affects your skin. So your skin is your biggest organ, or like one of your biggest organs. So a lot of the things that you put into you like come out through your skin. So if you're eating like grease and crap like all day long, you're probably not gonna have like the best skin, or maybe you will because of genetics. So just keep that in mind, that like genetics play a big role, and people's environments, people's stress levels, like the things that they go through are a huge part of like your skin. So just because I'm having a good skin day doesn't mean that you have to compare yourself to me. Trust me, I've been on the other side of it where I compare myself to people, and always remember your confidence shouldn't come from the outside but the inside. And so that's just something I always try to remember. I'm having like an off day, or I don't like the way that I look that day or something, I always just like try to ask God to help me with that, and just like remind me that I am so much more than just what I look like, or so much more than like a pimple on my face or wrinkles on my skin. And you know, that's like not what life should be about. And if you're striving for perfection in that area, you're never going to be happy, because we were not meant to be perfect. Like, you're never gonna have perfect skin all the time. So better that we start now to just accept certain things about ourselves and like do the best that we can to have nice skin, but not idolize it. So I just wanted to put that little part in here. But now that I've done sunscreen, I do go in with this eyebrow gel. I really like this eyebrow gel. It's just the e.l.f. one, I think. So I'm just gonna go and like brush up my eyebrows. I really like that look. I feel like it gives your face like a nice look. If you don't like it, I just think it makes your skin look nice. Last thing, and then before I put on some like chapstick, I'm gonna go in with this Tula eye balm. It's like a rose gold like eye balm, I guess. It's like a cooling and a brightening one. So I just like to put this underneath my eyes and on top of them. I also think this helps a lot with making your skin look really glowy. Kind of just like put it there and pat it in. I feel like when I first started using this, I might have noticed that it kind of irritated my skin, and then the more I used it, it kind of like stopped doing that. So I guess like be careful with some of the, I don't know, the ingredients in that, I guess. Sometimes I'm like, does it help my skin? But I like the way it makes my skin look, so sometimes I use it and sometimes I don't. And then the last thing I'm going to go in with is chapstick. I can't go anywhere without chapstick. My lips always need to be like hydrated, or I try for them to be at least, by drinking water and like using chapstick. So I'm just going in with the Laneige sleeping mask. I also bought the Rhode balm, the little chapstick balm, which is like in the other room, but I actually like to put this one on first anyways. I think that's it. So that is everything that I do for my skin. Oh, hold on. That is about everything I do for my skin. I got this little headband at Francesca's, which helps push my hair back, which has really helped me when I wash my face, because I feel like my hair gets in the way and I have like layers around my face, so they like don't fit in my ponytail yet. So I like to use these to kind of like push my hair up. And then, oh, also a reminder, when you guys like are done with your skincare, something that I like to do after I do my skincare, I like rub the rest of like the like residue of like whatever's on my hands from my skincare like onto my hands, because your hands also like age fast. So I like to like put all of that on my hands, and I think it's like a nice alternative to like cream on your hands. So that's a little tip. Always remember to put it down your neck and on the back of your hands. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll be having more content up shortly, and have an amazing rest of your day. God bless, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.